War! What is it good for? Well, it's good for stories. And manga are good with stories. So, here are some great manga that depict historical war that you might have missed. Ad Astra, Scipio to Hannibal. Almost all of us have heard of the mighty Roman Empire. They dominated Europe for centuries. Did you know that before they even became the powerhouse that it was, it almost came crashing down? This is the story of how the genius general Hannibal Barca defeated all Roman armies and ravaged the Roman world, and of the young Roman general Publius Cornelius Scipio, who became his nemesis. Read as these two generals outsmart each other. In a story so fit for manga, it's really amazing that it happened in reality. History. This manga covers the life of Eumenes of Cardia, a secretary to one of the most famous people in history, Alexander the Great. This story follows how Eumenes was admitted into the service of Philip of Macedon. It shows how, through sheer cleverness, he was able to make his way up the ladder until he becomes a trusted companion of Alexander. The manga also allows us to get a glimpse of life in the Greek world and be a witness to the rise of Macedonia as it prepares for one of the most epic conquests ever achieved. Mercenary Pier. 15th century, 100 Years' War. England and France have been fighting for almost a century. To fight this war, they use mercenaries to boost their armies. But supplying mercenaries are expensive, so these groups sometimes have to turn to banditry. One day, mercenary Captain Pier and his troops stop a group to loot their belongings. Turns out, in this group is Joan of Arc, the Maid of Orleans. She was dressed as a man. Pierre now has the dilemma of having his way with her or saving France. Goku, 16th century Japan. Inabayama Castle is about to be captured. Sengoku Gonbei, a footman defending the castle, is looking for his childhood friend. He finds her and tells her to escape. They promise to find each other at their old meeting place. To cover her escape, he mounts a horse and fights like a madman, alone against the attacking army. Some are impressed by his actions, but he gets taken down in the end. He gets captured and is then presented to the lord of the enemy. He is now before Oda Nobunaga, the unifier of Japan. This manga gives us a glimpse of the warring state era of Japan. We see the samurai in action at the height of their powers. Kingdom. If you haven't heard of Kingdom, you don't know what you're missing. In my opinion, it is the GOAT in terms of historical war manga. The story is about Shin, a young boy who, through bravery and luck, becomes the Emperor's Sword. The Emperor, Eisei, also known in history as Qin Shi Huang, plans to unify China, which has been at war for centuries. Shin plans to become his greatest general under the heavens. Special mention is Vinland Saga. This is also a must-see, but I think it's popular enough that almost everyone has read it or watched the anime. Just wanted to mention it because it's so good. So, have you read any of these? Do you have any recommendations that we missed? Please comment below. Hope this helped you find something to read. Please like and subscribe for more recommendations that you might have missed.